It's cold out there. Morning peeps, it's early. And these days, being semi-retired, there's two reasons why I get up early, and that is, well, three reasons probably, because A, I've got 2 days a week at Eurotech, B, pre-planned exercise, and C, riding my bike. And today we're going to Spaunton Quarry at North Yorkshire for a practice day with Edge Off-Road. Let's go. Right, we've just landed in Pickering, so we do a left here. Not that I've put directions in my sat nav because I'm full of good ideas like that, but it should be signposted with an orange arrow somewhere near Kirby Moorside, which is another 7 miles yet. So let's go. While we're just in sort of slow moving traffic, I'm just going to have a bit of a chit chat about what's going on today. And this is the first official practice day since the winter lockdown. I think there's quite a few taking place today across the country. I know Dirt Bike Action have got one at Teesside. That's like a bit of a motocross type track. This place in particular, Spaunton Quarry, where I'm going now, I've never actually been before, so quite looking forward to it. It's supposed to be quite a big area, and they're also planning an extreme event later on in May. So it'd be nice to sort of scope it out today and see what we potentially could be riding when we go to that extreme event. I've been told, blue light action there. I've been told there's about 255 riders booked in today, so it's going to be absolute chaos unless it's a massive area. I don't know. It's the first time I've been here. I'm hoping it's going to be huge so people can spread out and just enjoy the day. We're not sort of riding on top of each other as such. Right, we're just looking for some orange arrows, and they are here. Nicely signposted. I think I'm first one here. Am I first one here? Am I the first one here? Love it. Well, I think I'm first one here, so I better get masked up and just speak to organiser. See what's going on. Woohoo! Okay, so we've just had a word with the organiser, Sonia, and booking on's at 9 o'clock, so we'll come back for that. But this area here is it's absolutely massive. It's a massive car park area. This is the first car park. You can see in the distance, just above the roof of that vehicle there, there's another car parking area, and then in that area up there, up the road, there's a further car park as well. So it's a massive spot. So we'll get parked up and I'll give you a tour of van. Right, this is my Renault Master. It's 2015. It's now got 33,000 miles on the clock. It had 23 on when I bought it. That was 2 years ago. Long wheelbase. It's not a high roof one. It's sort of medium roof. But it's a long wheelbase. Front wheel drive. We'll just go around the side first and show you the living accommodation. So, what have we got? Okay, we'll start off. We've got the cab area, we've got swivel seats, which are good for when you're sort of entertaining. parked up here on campsite. You can swivel them around and just relax and do whatever. We've got on the top area here, we've got a bit of a storage area. These are my blinds, which I use for just almost at night time, covering the windscreen. One of the best features of this van is the heating system. I've got a Truma boiler, and that's the control panel there. Hot water on tap. It's on a timer system. I've also got the control panel for the lights. We've got 240 hookup. This is just a brief sort of insight into my van now. So I'll do a more detailed one at some point. Storage area, we've got a cupboard. Got all sorts in there, tea, coffee, that sort of thing. I've got a base cupboard here, again, more storage. I've put some water in there. It's just a bottle of water I've got this morning. Keep all the food supplies. So this is the first time I've used this van since Christmas properly. So we need to stock up with the food and things. We've got a bigger storage cupboard here, towels, and you know, I've got some toiletries and cleaning stuff in there. And then we've got the fridge. Only some milk and an orange in there at the moment, but it's a really good fridge. You can get a lot of things in there. It's a 12-volt compressor fridge, and it runs pretty much 24/7 on the solar panel. We've got double hob, sink, again hot water. I've just used that little sponge there to stop it rattling while we're moving. Let's put that on there. Another cupboard down here. My kettle and my cutlery and other bits and pieces. But like I say, there's some stuff in here I'll show you at some other point once we get cooking. Once we're on a campsite somewhere in a future video on how I cook stuff. Through here is access to the garage where the bike is. Got some things hung up. I've got the in this box here, that's where the boiler's stored there. I've got vents, a vent here, open and closing vent for drying things. So you can close that vent off there, what's in the living area, so you can just warm the back up to dry all your clothes if need be. Got a mini jet wash, under lighting. I'll just go around the other side. Just before we go in the back, just talk about the sleeping area. I've got the TV there, DVD, skylight, a right nice wide opening skylight there. The cupboards at the back for keeping clothes in. We've got another cupboard here, keeping the smaller stuff in. The bed, it's a width-way sleeping bed. I can manage it with two of us. Me and my wife are sleeping in there. I can just manage it with a pillow. But generally, I'm in here on my own, so I generally sleep sort of diagonally and spread out, and I manage quite comfortably. It's a nice memory foam bed. It's really comfy, and I've had some really good night sleeps in this. We've got USBs up here for charging, the switches for the lights, etc. I've got another additional light. That's just a battery one. That. Let's go in the back and show you the garage. So open her up. So we can get two bikes in here if we need to, but generally it's just one bike. Helmet hung up there. I've got a shower with a long sort of extendable hose. I didn't really want a cubicle in the van because it just takes some space, so I wanted an outside shower. Again, we've got nice piping hot water from that if we need it, and we can get it warmed up within sort of 15 to 20 minutes, and it's really up to temperature. And it's a mixer tap as well. TV aerial there, that just pushes up. We've got a porta potty. I've got a 2 kilowatt generator, and I've also got some spare water as well. Now, water wise, under the van we've got 75 litres of fresh water, and we've also got 25 litres of grey water. That's a grey water tank for the waste. But that's a 40 litre drum there, and I've brought that along just for cleaning the bike afterwards. I'll show you the pressure washer system after the event today. So generally the bike's tied in, got a ramp. I use, take that out of the way. I usually slide the bike in on this board, and I've got like a steel hoop at the back, what the back wheel goes into, and it just ties off to the side. On the side of the each side of the van, we've got this rail or racking, if you want to call it that, what we can hook into with straps, and we can hang things off it. We tie the bike to the side so it's not going anywhere. Got my toolbox with some spares, some oil, all the tools that I'll probably need today, and any spares that I might potentially need, like levers or some electrical components in there. Need be spare engine case. You never know. You never know who might need something. You might need to help somebody out. And we've also got a 240 socket here for plugging the jet wash in or anything else that we want to if we're running off the generator, or we've got a hookup on site somewhere. I'll just show you the drain point as well. That's the fill up point for the water and the drain point for the water on the side. I might actually move that to the back, which will be quite an easy job. Move it under the bumper at the rear, because I think I'm going to get a tow bar fitted fairly soon. So that's the Renault Master. I'll do a bit more of a detailed review as the sort of season gets underway. I'll probably do it down at the field. Right, we're still killing time, so we're just having a bit of breakfast. A bit of rice pudding for breakfast. I didn't really have much when I set off this morning. So we'll just get some rice pudding warmed up, and we'll go and see Factory Phil and Jodie. Hey up, Grant, how we doing? We're still social distancing, mate. How are we doing?
Yeah, not so bad.
Just give it an elbow.
Alright.
You alright?
Yeah, not so bad.
Yeah. Just go have a word with Factory Phil and Jodie. Morning, gents.
Hi.
You on your phone?
No.
How are you doing?
I'm not so bad.
Yeah?
But they're not answering. No friends.
Who's not answering? Billy No Mates?
Really no, mate. No one wants to talk to me. Are you well this morning?
I am well, yeah. I've just had my rice pudding in van.
I had McDonald's.
Can't teach
It's
it.
alright.
Healthy eating, mate. You got to try.
I've not done out on all the lockdown. I might know what's the point in starting now.
Right, if I said it's been a little bit chaotic, it has been. Big queue to signing on. I'm going to meet up with the guys now. Hey Mark, you alright? It's Robbo. It's Robbo.
Oh, alright,
Alright.
long time no see.
Yeah, I'm looking for my mates.
So that for a spin round.
Yeah,
Nice
probably up there.
isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
a
right.
bit. Let's go find Dom and the gang. Hey up. Alright, after you. Alright. Can I go with lads? Can I go with me to Dom?
Yeah, you are.
Cheers, John. What do you think?
Yeah, it's good. They're riverbeds. Oh my god. I could do without them.
Just had a little bit of pins and needles in one hand, that's all, which is normal.
Ben's hurt his wrist.
Has he fallen off?
Nah, he had an operation. It's his first time back on bike.
Yeah.
How's he doing? Yeah, just get out of me, I'm alright. You ready to take your jacket off yet?
Have you just kinked it or something, have you?
A couple of months back I knacked it looking something at work. And it hadn't been properly right, so I thought the boots got there, but just kick it back in a bit. Right.
Right.
Just do it like fucking tea time.
So we're waiting for now. Matt.
Andy will be waiting a while, I think.
Okay.
I'm going to dip back to Dom for a drink. Okay.
Okay.
I was going to grab a drink. I'll catch you up. I'll be firing.
I'm putting a couple of laps in.
Yeah. I'll do one more lap and I'll come back to it.
Now some bike time. It's alright riding at home, but you need places like this where you can read some different terrain, just get some hours in. Take a top line here through these tight trees. Oh, with a rock off camber. Going mad, just do a bit of training and enjoy it. Well, 3-hour race in 2 weeks time, got some bike time here will be good. We're hopefully getting a bit of time between then, plus a trail ride as well. Nice. Technically flowing not a course. It's nice to be at a social event. Get out of these rocks. Still on the off camber. A nice little descent this, but it's really greasy when it's really wet. Sand on the road. Straight right side at rocks. Nice climb that. We're really steep off camber. Just try and stay high here, get on the grass.
helpful when it's wet. Conditions are beautiful at the moment, nice and dry, not too dusty. Got a couple of nice riverbed sections coming up. Today, first time in a long while. Not only have me luxurious on, this is a spare set of wheels I've got on the back. These are the original wheels, first time they've been used since the bike was new, and you can tell the difference with the grip. You know, the luxurious, the tyre spreads, you got a bit more grip. It seems to be a bit all over the place at the front at the moment. It's the second time it's moved, it's been probably just been twice. Course, which someone only my second lap race with a cycle on the start with. 5 miles. Suspension feels good. Loosen that corner. Getting a bit of tingling in my right hand. Try and ease off. Let the blood flow. Deep drop. Yeehaw. Relax his right arm a little bit. Just easy enough now. I find that the first couple of laps of riding, I grip a bit too hard. You might get arm pump, I get like tingling in my right hand. Sort of easy enough a bit now. Loose these corners. Just get yourself back in then. Like marbly in places. Dip. coming up fairly soon. Here we go, it's its first one. Everywhere, third gear through here. Letting it flow. Second riverbed. A bit steep down, look. It's like a bit of a dugout going into it. Be careful there, try and create a different line. Quite steep sort of. Feel like your front wheel's going to stop when you go over bars. Getting a bit greasier in here as well now. I'm tingling a little bit now. Feel like I see the sky going into the river from Beatrice. Stuck it to bits. Roots on this corner. Left. Another riverbed. Oh, I'm really enjoying this course, nice and flowing. Could have gone out right there. Come out by this bridge. Head down. There's the front end twitch and a bit of rock. Watch out for that one next time, that's Sarah in front. Let's get past these two. Here, Grub. pins and needles down my left hand. Suck it off a bit then. On your right hand. Just got a bit of space. In front. I think these guys might be on a sighting lap. Not sure. We'll take it easy. Time to do off. Back to the start now. We'll just see where Dom is. That tingling in my hand's gone now. Totally gone. Amazing. Just drop into this culvert. Wait for Dom to come through. Second lap, how do you find it?
Hey?
Your second lap, how did you find it?
Yeah, not better. A lot easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Good, good.
I'm gonna go get a drink.
Alright. I'm gonna do another lap. You go for a drink. I'm gonna do one more lap and I'll meet you back here. Yeah.
I've got a little bit of footage of you, and then you went. So I got about 1 minute of you.
Awesome. Okay. So we've just had a bit of a intermission. Did 6 laps just before a little bit of lunch. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to GPS this route as well. Before we do anything else, we're going to see Factory Phil. Good afternoon, gentlemen. Alright. Enjoying it?
Better than I thought it was going to go. I thought I was going to be hanging out after half a lap.
I did see you briefly out there early on, yeah. Well, I think you guys went out before me. I run a sighting lap when I saw you with one at Marshall's. I can't honestly remember.
I was just coming up to pass you with that lad on the top where all those roots are. They threw it in the fucking barbed wire fence.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
Yeah.
Well, you saw lad on little CCM. That's lad called Andy. I was following him. I was tagging behind him, just helping him out.
Yeah, we came up on you, and then he just tried to turn it too hard.
Yeah.
And threw it in the fence.
I think I might have that on GoPro.
I I had to stop and help it. It was buried in the barbed wire.
Yeah.
Pulling the radiator guard off the lot.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh well. Shit happens, isn't it? Right, I'm going to catch up with guys round there, but might see you out there. Alright, did a bit. Battery filling, Jody. Let's see what's happening in the Don Botty camp. Are they gone out?
Yeah, it's gone out, it's gone now.
Right.
Just catch them up.
Sort my goggles out.
I've just been around some like confident lap for me, and that downhill thing, your front wheel doesn't look up at all.
No, yours.
Just like feather it a bit.
Feather it a bit, and if like it, you're over back, keeping your weight back and bike.
Yeah, and then it can't look up.
Yeah, lock your arms out straight, so you just keep your bike straight. Bit of front breeze, sticking nice and steady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The nuts at the bottom that I look like, oh shit, and like, oh.
Right, mate. You going out again?
No, I'm just going to apply.
Right. Okay.
I just got to take it easy because when I hurt myself last time, I got confident and like, woo, let's go. And then it just fell off, so just steady away.
Take it easy.
No rushing stuff.
Alright.
So much better on that after meal.
Feel better? I'm just like, sometimes I wish I'd just stopped out and done my bit and then called it a day, because I come in, have a drink, something to eat, you've got to build up again. You know, your belly's full of food, you've got to walk, you've got to work that up again. It just, I think sometimes, fucking get on with it. Make sure you've got plenty of hydration stuff, get on with it and then call it a day. Yeah.
I did just feel great. Just being out on the road, I feel great.
Yeah. Stick it there now. It's slippy in here. That's to do with raining. Get a bit of the river going. Good ride that. This course is more suited to a 4-stroke, I think. Yeah, definitely. Like, I went out this morning, I wish my GoPro was still working this afternoon. because I went out this morning, recorded a lap, but it was a bit of a tame lap. But now I feel so much more confident on bike. Yeah, so much more. I think I only had one moment that I thought, oh shit, and that was just my front end going. What do you think that is? Tyre, suspension? Your arm?
I think it's just fitness.
Yeah.
It'll come or not, someone goes on. Fucking loving it, mate.
Doesn't it?
Loving it.
Good. It's an ideal setup for just, you know, first race, well, ride back.
Yeah.
To get back into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get some more practice days done. That's the thing, isn't it? Do as many as you can.
Yeah. They're all well up for it.
And then get ready for a race.
They're happy to pay as well.
Yeah.
Because I think all of them would benefit massively from a bit of, I mean, everyone anyway benefits from tutoring. Yeah, you can always learn more from people better than you, can't you?
Yeah.
Well, wow, the sun is out, sunglasses are on, aircon's on, and we're done for the day now. That were a good day, that at Spaunton Quarry with Edge Off-Road. I'll start from the beginning. Got here this morning, and I was the first one here. I was expecting a shed load of people to be here, being the first official practice day since lockdown. I was expecting to be queuing out the door, but they weren't. But when I got here, like I say, nobody were here, so I waited, got myself together, had a chat with a few of the guys I know, and got signed on. We then went out on the track. We'll just track it back a little bit before we go on the track. The paddock area, it's absolutely massive. There's 3 car parks here. It's hard standing, so you know, on sort of wet days it's not going to get boggy and muddy. No chance of getting your vehicle stuck. It's good hard standing, and there's plenty of room for people. There's been, like I say, 255 riders today, and there's been no issues with parking or anything. It's a really good sort of layout. So going on to course, I've got 12 laps in today. We did 6 initially with the sighting lap with the guys and one of the marshals, and then I did another 5 laps at a fairly reasonable sort of pace. So after doing 6 laps, came back in, had a bit of something to eat, had a pot noodle and a drink. I got out again, did another 6 laps, and felt really good for it. Fitness wise, I'm not too bad. I can improve on my fitness. I do need to improve on my fitness on certain things. I am running again. Me and my wife are running down the field. Generally it'll be every other day. During the winter it's been a bit hit and miss with motivation. But the course out there today, the conditions were perfect. Not too dusty at the start, but as the day got on and the sun came out, things did start to dust up a little bit, and things did get a little rougher in places, especially in those forestry areas. But there's loads of going, loads of open going, nice climbs, off cambers, really long sort of sweeping hills. Really interesting. And since that was 8 kilometres, I GPS'd the last lap, and my last lap time wise was 16 minutes, roughly 16 minutes and 5 seconds ish thereabouts. I had a drink just after I set the watch going, so knock a few seconds off there. It was about around 16 minutes, 8 kilometres, good course. There's plenty of scope for a bigger course here, and when they have that extreme race in May, it's going to be an absolutely awesome event, I would have thought. There's going to be some really good sort of sections. I mean, today there was 3 riverbed sections, which weren't too technical, but just enough to give you a bit of a shake up, and just, you know, standing on the pegs, working through there, shaking your body down a little bit. One of the riverbeds got a little bit slippy from some of the mud getting dragged in there, but overall really impressed with Spaunton Quarry, really am. So I'm looking forward to that extreme event in May. I'm going to ride that one. we'll be riding ravines as well. I've actually booked on a ravine, so fingers crossed, no happens, will be extreme ravines. But the week after next, I'm going to be riding at the Lincolnshire Enduro Club. That's a 3-hour enduro. But that's it from me now from Spaunton Quarry. It's been a fantastic day. I'm going to have to go. My wife's hurt herself at home. She's cut her hand, so I need to get back to her. So stay tuned. Hard Enduro and Adventure Media, Eurotech. See you soon.